Hey Taurus, how you guys doing? First time doing you guys a reading. What you guys are getting up to these days? Looking forward to this one. Just had a jumping card. If it relates to the rest of the reading, then I might take it back out of the deck, but that was a jumping card. Don't know what you guys know about jumping cards, but that usually means that something really needs to be said. Anyway, so this is a tarot reading for Taurus, July the 1st to July the 15th, 2017. Okay. Okay. Judgment card. First. Yay. So the judgment card is always talking about, well, it obviously relates to the judgment day. This is it. Have I done enough? Have I put in enough effort? Or am I going to get away with the actions that I've previously done? How have I? And you're feeling the pressure. You are going to feel the heat. In a kind of, I think people are going to be a bit biased towards you. And I think this is because, not because Tauruses are stubborn, but because I think people aren't going to really expect you to, I think people aren't going to be really nice to you at this situation. But I like the Six of Wands here, crossing. Building your own inner strength, because you got the tiger, lion, don't know animals. And the lion here is similar. I look at this card and I keep thinking strength card, inner strength, inner tame. You might have really pissed someone off, and maybe it's for the better. And the only reason I'm going to say this is because maybe you need to be the better person in this situation, because they're always going to have this bias against you. They're always going to have this. Anyway, I'm actually feeling really warm, really hot as I'm doing this reading, and could be that you're angry, they're angry, and you are calling time out, or they are calling time out, or you've got to the point where, is it really worth it anymore? Is it really worth trying anymore? Have you done, because I feel like you've got this mentality, whereas I've done the most that I can do. Now I'm going to lie in wait and I'm going to see what this other person thinks or feels. Or it could be that you've really triggered them or really upset them, and now you're like, ah. And it might not be good news. Might not be good news. Previous situation is a Two of Pentacles in reversed. So we've got quite a few cards in reverse today. I always see the Two of Pentacles because it's about material things as a kind of work-life balance thing, situation. The fact that the Two of Pentacles is in reversed says to me, where is your balance? Where is your work and life balance? And it could be here, looking at the current situation, and this is, there hasn't been one. And maybe you've either been working too hard or you're just not at all. And your friends are seeing you all the time, your friends are, or they're aware that you're not really doing anything, and they're just thinking, you know what, how much more of this can I really put up with? How much more can you get away with? And you may think that that's unfair, because you might have actual things that you've been trying to work on, and that you have been stressed on, but for you to change, you like to do it slowly and steadily. And if you want to change, and maybe people are expecting a little bit too much of you as well, and maybe they just need to accept. But this is a situation whereas they're either going to accept or they're going to walk away, and it completely depends on how they are to you and how you are to them. If you put yourself out there and try more with your friends, or if you put yourself out there and try more with work, and be more in balance with yourself and in your life, sleep better, eat better, stop on that junk, then perhaps there could be change. But what's crossing the Two of Pentacles in this situation when it comes to balance and all that is the King of Wands. The King. And this could be a fire sign in your life or in that friendship. And they are passionate and they really do care. And they don't want their flame to, you know, they want things to get done, and maybe you're not giving them the chance to get it done. I don't know why this, I might be wrong here. I think because you've got the Judgment card here, and this could obviously, perhaps you are being really passionate and everybody else is just like, we don't really care, we don't see it, or they don't see the passion that you've got. And what you've got to realise is maybe the issue is you need to surround yourself with more like-minded people, and for you to grow your inner strength, and to tame it, you've got to do that yourself. You've got to put in the effort yourself, because people might have been there for you in the past, but they're not going to be there for you forever. They're not going to nurture you. They're not going to sit there and watch aimlessly, or they might. But you do want to change. You do want to improve. But you're going to be feeling on top now. You have the power again and the change to do it. And the Six of Wands here usually depicts a man on top of a hill area with over other challenges, so it's similar to the kind of victory card. I think it is the victory card, actually. It is the victory card. So whatever comes out of this, the victory is going to be on you. The world is going to be with you and not against you in this situation, but to others it may seem the other way. Things are going to start getting moving. Big time. But you're going to take some time out. In the next 2 weeks, or the next time I speak to you, the energy is going to be surrounding the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords depicts a man who's lying down and he's just taking rest and reflecting, having a stillness. So, you know, those people who I thought might not necessarily agree with you anymore, who might walk away. You might find yourself in a little bit more of solitude, similar to the hermit, but not too extreme, where you can think for yourself in this. Yeah, I hope that helps. So the general feeling this month, if you're waiting on good or bad news, is going to be in your favour. And there shouldn't be, you know that there are people challenging you, but it's not going to affect you up here anymore. You're not going to feel like that's a block. You're going to start working more towards a proper work-life balance, so that's your main goal, your main thing at the moment. I'm working too much, well, I'm not. This and that. And hopefully, fingers crossed, you will take some time out. You need to take some time out, even if it's just a day or two, just to sit, reflect, and be on your own and make your own choices and make your own decisions without people feeling the need to butt in and influence you. So I hope that helps. And thank you very much for watching my video. If you could give me a comment, like or subscribe, that would be great. This is my first time doing this online. I've been actually practicing tarot for about 2 years, so I'm gonna hopefully, fingers crossed, not too bad. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and blessings.